What's up? This your boy XV coming through with another episode of the Xvidsion files. And in the files today, man, we're gonna be talking about virtual reality and the dark side of it, because a lot of people need to be aware of, these headsets, and we coming in a day and age where virtual reality is going to be reality, as if the reality we live in is not a prison already. But anyway, that's a topic for another day. But let's get into the video, man. The visuals was brought to you by Facts at Your Fingertips. I have them in the description, so you can click on their videos and watch their videos. Without further ado, let's get into this video.
Virtual reality is dominating the gaming world, but with companies creating office spaces in VR and schools utilizing this immersive technology in the classroom, it appears that VR could be a bigger part of our lives than we had originally anticipated. There are countless benefits to VR, such as the ability to travel to outer space, ride a roller coaster, and meet with friends, all from the comfort of our living rooms. But have you ever considered the possible disadvantages? And could we be stepping foot inside a virtual nightmare? With that being said, here are some of the disadvantages to VR. Number 1.
Okay, before she gets started, I just want to give a brief story. When I was living in Miami, Florida, some years back, y'all remember the PlayStation, the virtual reality PlayStation one, where they got the the glow sticks, and then the virtual reality with PlayStation? I had that, and I told myself, I said, you know what? Let me play this for like 4 hours straight and see what it does. Like, I just wanted to see, it was just a test. And I played it it was a tank game. I can't remember the name of the game, but it was a tank game. And I'm playing it for 4 hours straight. And when I got off that shit, I'm telling you, where your pineal gland at, between your eyes, like where your forehead at, your pineal gland. That spot right there, that area right there was fucking hurting. I kid you not. That shit was like, it felt like I had something pressed against my forehead, And when I took off the VR helmet or whatever, the glasses, I'm like, damn, why is the middle of my forehead hurting like this? Like, this shit kind of like aching. And then when I looked inside of the lens of the goggles, they got it like right where your pineal gland at. They have a little sensor right there. It's a little square sensor right there. And I'm wondering, what the fuck is this sensor here for? Because I think that this is my theory. This is just my opinion. I think that while you playing those games and shit, it's zapping. It's like blinking. It's like where that sensor at is like blinking like a red light or whatever, which indicates that it's zapping. It's sending out like a laser signal while you playing the game, and it's attacking your pineal gland. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that shit was crazy though. But anyway, man, back to the video.
Virtual reality can result in less human interactions, which may lead to social isolation. Human interactions are important for our mental well-being in that they stave off feelings of loneliness, help to develop our communication skills, increase...
Whoa. Now, you heard what she said? Now I'm about to veer off topic a little bit, but you heard what she said? She said, people to people... interactions is very important. Ladies, I need y'all to get that. I need y'all to let that sink home, because I've been saying that for the longest, how a lot of women want to be by themselves and single and all that shit. I'm like, that's not living life, because life is about people. Life is about interacting with people. That's what life is about. It's not about being by yourself, because you're just a waste of existence at that point.
Empathy and improve our overall self-esteem. Number 2, Common Sense Media released a research paper entitled Kids and the Metaverse, where they examine the risks that VR and specifically the metaverse could pose to children. The first risk they address is how easy it is for children to access explicit content.
And time your children, man, for real, straight up and down. Time your children. Like, if you're going to put them on them damn headsets, make sure you set a timer. And when that timer go off, you tell, all right, now take that shit off. Now it's time to, do something else. You got to do that. You can't have these kids on this shit all day like this. It's bad enough for adults, let alone kids.
They may be able to enter strip clubs and take part in simulated.
Oh, hell nah. That's what the fuck? I'm wondering what the hell is being shown right here on this slide. I'm like, what the hell is I'm looking at? This girl said they could be in strip clubs and all types of stuff, and some motherfucker doing a split with some Air Force Ones. What the hell going on around here?
Sex acts. VR is designed to immerse the whole body, with this having the potential to be more traumatic than if this kind of material was accessed online. They also address the psychological risk.
See, that's it right there. You see that right there? You see that that lens right there? That's the PlayStation. That's the PlayStation one. That's the one I'm talking about right there. That's the one I had right there. And when I took that shit off, bruh, the middle of my forehead was fucking aching. And I was wondering why, and I kind of got an idea.
That come with the metaverse, such as the risk of children being groomed. Number 3, there are physical and psychological health risks that come with using VR. Professor Martin Banks of the University of California claims that VR can affect the growth of the eye, which can lead to myopia or nearsightedness. He goes on to say that looking at tablets and phones can increase risk for myopia, and we're all worried that virtual reality might make things worse. Experts say that VR affects the eye-brain connection, which explains why people complain of headaches, eye strain, and nausea. Number 4, VR is highly addictive. In fact, studies conducted by the University of China have shown that VR is 44% more addictive.
Y'all just see how stupid that shit look right there. Like, you already stare at your phone 24/7. But now to have it plastered up to your fucking face like that, that shit is not normal. That shit is not normal at all, man. Now, when this shit very first came out, I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I did experience, like, that right there is a Samsung, what they own, a Samsung something. And I had that. And I remember you put your Samsung phone, you clip it in there, and then you can watch movies, right now they're doing a roller coaster exercise. But, bro, it's not good for you. It's really not. Like, you can play it briefly. Like, it's good when you exercise it. Like, because I was playing a boxing game on the PlayStation 1. I was playing a boxing game, and that shit is good for your cardio. I'm not going to lie. Like, after a couple of rounds of fighting people and then going in the gym training, nigga, it feel like you really training for real. It feel like you really doing that for real. So that's the plus side of it. But it's too many negatives. It's too many negatives.
Than flat gaming. This is because of the immersive nature of VR, which brings intense pleasure to the brain. Number 5, it is possible that VR headsets will expose the user to harmful levels of electromagnetic radiation. EMFs have been cited as possibly carcinogenic to humans, meaning that they can cause cancer. And while research has not been conducted on the link between EMFs and virtual headsets, the World Health Organization has stated that mobile phones are possibly carcinogenic. This is troubling given that, unlike mobile phones, virtual headsets are wearable and therefore more likely to be in close proximity to our bodies for long periods of time. Thank you for watching this.
Yeah, man, this shit that's crazy, man. Like it really this video should really make you look at VR headsets and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, differently, because it's not healthy. It really not. I experienced that firsthand. It's really not healthy because, I like video games, and then the idea of virtual reality coming out was amazing to me. But then when I experienced it, I played the Oculus, I played the Samsung one, the PlayStation one, the Rift. I experienced those shits, and bro, it's not good for long periods of time. Like I say, the only time it's good to really play those games, okay, if you play a game you like a shooting game or whatever, make sure you time yourself. Put a timer on, make sure it's loud enough where you can hear it. You feel me? And that's what you got to do when playing those type of shit. Because, like she say, it's very and highly addictive. Like, you will use that every single day like a cell phone. And that's something that you don't want to do. But anyway, man, more content coming through. This your boy XV came through with another episode of the Xvidsion Files. And I'm going to holler at y'all later, man. May the Most High bless y'all. Got on the yellow band, about to give mama a stroke. Don't need a hammer lamb, baby mama.